people that are out here, historical figures and everything, that have brought knowledge to the people, wisdom, enlightenment, and their characters have been assassinated. And you yourself have gone through the same situation.
Yes.
All kinds of rumors have gone around about who you are, what you've done.
Oh,
yeah.
The blasies blind, the spleeve. Well, I look at it like this, man. First off, if ain't nobody talking about you and you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing shit in life. That's one. Jesus had haters. You feel me? Whether if you believe in Jesus or not or whatever. Whether if you believe in the prophets, Noah, you know what I mean? Noah was a drunk, okay? You feel me? David committed every sin and not only might have done it once. However, you got Lot in situation with his daughters in some entanglements in many stories. So you read the book of Judges, most of those judges that got sent here were martyrs or hands down stone cold killers. Look at the Samson and Delilah story. Samson was put here over the Danites to kick ass, bust heads, and be that dude. Samson had a lot of blood on his hands, but it was through the power of God that he got this power. So it's a yin-yang balance on what this is, man. Some people gonna see you as a killer. Some people gonna see you as a deliverer of justice. It's not really about what the people are talking about. I was having a conversation with a lady the other day, and she was talking about Elijah Muhammad, and I was talking about Farad Muhammad. I was just talking about a lot of the knowledge that came through Detroit, Hamtramck, like where I'm standing at, similar, like the house and where they founded the Nation of Islam is right there. You feel me? It's just like all these relevant elements are all around here. So she got stuck on, Malcolm X, and he was the right guy in this, and he exposed Elijah Muhammad for all of this stuff that he had did and done. And I'm like, okay, exposed? Maybe Malcolm didn't understand what was going on with Elijah. Maybe a lot of us don't understand what was going on with a lot of stuff that's going on. But that whole young kid thing and child or whatever, you read the scriptures, Mary had Jesus when she was 13. Most women back in the days, anytime, when they bleed, they breed. Here in America, yes, we have laws that say 18 and up, and then you're an adult. However, any other place, quinceañeras, they have bar mitzvahs, I think that's 13, if I'm correct. So that's the adult level where people were being trained. And when you look at people who have bar mitzvahs, look at their social structure in their community and see if it's more organized and intact than the average whatever you see out here. It's just something to think about. Education. You educate them young, they ain't got to make the folly or whatever. But my point is, men, women, whatever y'all doing, on that level, it's always going to be a hater. It's always going to be somebody to say, you ain't doing it right. Or if I was you, I would do it like this, when they're clearly not the Jesus. A lot of them be the Judas, thinking they the man, and wonder why they can't get on, because it ain't for you, man. It's for the other person. Celebrate. I got a lot of prophets, messengers, gifted people, healers, a lot of that amongst you that y'all don't use. Why? Because the holy polloi. You may not be educated to the level what that person is. You might not have that power that that person has. You might be trying to do it, but you ain't as powerful. You think you're more powerful, or you might be powerful and don't get no props or whatever. But it don't matter what that is. Everybody on this planet got an ego. A lot of people have made mistakes. All people make mistakes. Fuck up and say, damn, I ain't know. Oh, that's what you was doing? Yeah, fool. I'm trying to heal the earth and the world and all this with this music thing. And then motherfuckers coming over here talking about something. But you was over there and I heard. And you heard what? A rumor? Some bullshit? Some nonsense? But yeah, they say everything. Yeah, that's what they say. Why don't you ask a nigga and see what I say? Why don't you go to the person that you gossip about and ask them what they say or what it really is, versus taking secondhand information and you hold people to a penalty or crucify people or do whatever it is that y'all do. Don't support them just because of what? What reason? Come on now. It's time for meditation. It's time for prayer. It's time for enlightenment. It's time for people to grow up, higher levels of consciousness, if you can. For real, because man, we at a point of no return, man, out here with these people, and I'm just looking at it. It's just one of them situations where You can judge as much as you want, but you're being judged too. So why judge? Unless you're discerning, that's different from, keeping evilness and you see somebody do something that's suspect. But other than that, you don't know a person. You never heard about that information, that knowledge. You ain't never studied. You totally ignorant going in. Come on, man. You can't say somebody's wrong just because they disagree with you or their lifestyle is different. They come from a different culture, nationality, may have read more than you, studied more than you, meditated longer than you, stronger than you. It seems like everybody that gets a little bit of knowledge, they always get to a point where they think that they got it or they want it or they at a higher level and they want to challenge another person's knowledge or perspective. And I get that. That's human nature. Michael Jackson made a song about that. That's why. However, man, look, people gonna talk shit. It's like Cat Williams said, if you ain't got no haters talking the shit, nigga, you ain't doing enough. And if they hating on everything you're doing, then you talking too much because you telling too much information about yourself. Like Cat Williams said, I'm quoting the brother, only give motherfuckers 1/3 of what the fuck you doing. So they can hate on that. Meanwhile, you got a whole new 2/3 of shit you moving and grooving that people don't even know nothing about, man. Catch me at the motherfucking bank. I don't give a fuck what man say about me. That's any nationality, whatever. Negative, this, that, and the third. Keep talking. Please. Please. Keep talking. I need that. Give me that feedback.